Adam. Shealy's a love ball. I'm Sam Shealy. Shealy's big 10. Oh yeah. Been in before.
Here we are with Jeff Thomas in the Cole Municipal Hall after his fight with Monsoor Wali. Jeff, tell us a little bit about how you felt the fight went.
I thought the fight was pretty good, pretty exciting. We had a few good exchanges, and it was just great to get a win. Yeah, I was quite pleased. I'll have to watch it on tape to see what I did right and what I did wrong. There's certain things that I know I did wrong. And there's a few things that I know I did pretty good, so I was quite pleased with it overall.
Came out quite quick and sort of almost launched at you and caught you with a fairly big shot early on.
Yeah.
Did you feel that? That sort of?
It's a decent shot, but I've got a really good chin. That's one thing I've always had. Like although he caught me with it, it was a good clean shot. But no one hurts me really. That sounds you. The only guy who's ever really hurt me, probably a few man Fagan there and Steve Murray. But other than that, no one's ever hurt me. I spar with Kenny all the time. No one rocks me or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
after that, you looked pretty much in control, even though there was some close H rounds, but you were winning them, without any doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel that you were in control throughout the fight and that you could sort of move him around a little bit, or what were you thinking in there?
I felt a lot stronger than him, and I knew he didn't have the power to hurt me from a very early stage. Like I said, there's a lot of things. When it comes together, and it will come together one day, I'll show you. I'm a much better fighter than people realise.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of things that I can do, and right now when I perform, there's something blocking me doing that. I know what it is, and all I need to do, this will help. It's just confidence, and once the confidence comes, I'll show people what I can do, and I'm sure I'll spring some surprises once it starts happening for me. I'll spring.
In this very venue was your sort of comeback fight, and that was a fairly controversial draw. Did that sort of knock your confidence when pretty much everybody thought you won that, but you never got the nod?
To be honest, not really. A little bit. I mean, it's great to get the win, but as an amateur, I was rocked a few times, and as a pro, I had obviously the close fights with McAllister and Hardcastle, which didn't go my way. And so I kind of don't pay attention to my record.
Yes, you're no stranger to it.
Like as far as my record now, I've won 10, lost 6 and drawn 3. But as far as I'm concerned, I've won 15 or 16 and lost 3. I've lost to Fagan, I've lost to Murray, and I've lost to Ricky Burns. And I don't believe I've lost to anyone else. I don't believe I've drawn with anyone else. As far as I'm concerned, every other one's a win.
Yeah.
And I think I've named the right people there. I'll have to go through that again. But like I said, I've kind of stopped keeping track of my record. But like in a sense that I just go out and perform, and if it's a good performance, I'm happy. And if it's shit, then obviously
relax for Christmas, or can you?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna have a little drink tonight, like non-alcoholic, obviously, and then there's a couple of good fights I'm looking for, and I'm gonna have to raise my game if I'm gonna beat these guys. But I mean, we always said with Kev, I always said to him that if we're gonna come back, we're gonna do it with a smile on our face, and I think that happened for the first time tonight. I got in the ring. And like I might have looked a bit like moody and that, but I wasn't. I was dead happy, kind of perhaps too relaxed maybe first round, yeah. So try not to abuse my body too much over Christmas, and then we'll start training for a potential fight in January or February, and then hopefully maybe Steve Forbes. If that happens, then brilliant. He's a tremendous fighter, and I'm gonna have to be miles better than I was tonight to even compete with him. But I will be.
Where did the talk about you and Steve Forbes come from?
Just because it sounds cocky, but I'll fight anyone. I will fight anyone, and you got just when I found out he was coming here, I just thought, wow, what an amazing opportunity to fight somebody. Fought Oscar De La Hoya, and he's a tremendous fighter, and I've learned so much here in the ring with him. And obviously I'll be trying to beat him. I won't get in there like to get beat, but I think it'd be just a great experience, and it'd be a great thing to do to fight someone like that. I think he's really good. Like right the way through Contender. I cheered for him right the way through, and he comes across as a really good guy in that. And I mean, it'd just be such an experience. And I'm not even funny, like sharing the ring with decent people. That's what I want to do. I'm 30 now. I'm not unbeaten. I'm not one of these up-and-coming prospects or anything like that. I've got to try and win big fights, and I think that's, I'm not saying it's a winnable fight, but it's a fight that would really fire me miles forward. And so is this other one that I'm talking about as well. I can't mention who it's with, but if that happens, then it'll be. I could potentially have 2 really good wins to start next year off, and then we'll move on.
With Forbes or discussions?
Yeah. Stephen Vaughan's told me I've got the fight in March. If I want it, we've talked about bits and bobs like financial and all that kind of thing. So as far as we're concerned, then as far as I'm concerned, obviously I'll discuss it with Kev and Steve Wood. But if it's if it happens and if they want to fight me, then that'll be brilliant. I'll definitely take it. It'd be great. I'm going to try and get over and watch him fight Ryan Barrett, and then just see what he's got, and then make a number assessment whether or not it's realistic. But I think I'll raise my game. Honestly, I do.
When do you think you'll hear about whether you got that fight or not?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. ASAP really. Maybe straight after the Ryan Barrett fight. We'll have to see what his plans are.
When's he fighting, Ryan?
I don't know. I think it's January. was January 21st, I think, or
Right,
something,
okay.
something like
That's
that.
in Liverpool, is it?
Yeah. Definitely get over for that. It'll be a good fight.
Alright. Listen, thanks very much for talking to us and
Cheers, mate.
congratulations on your win.
Brilliant.